Okay, I'm going to try this again. Apparently the other video didn't have any sound. I did not realize that my oldest son had plugged up the PlayStation controller, so the computer was trying to get sound from the mic on the PlayStation controller instead of my camera mic. So let's try this again and see what we got here. The topic was Transformation Tuesday, so I'm going to talk about that and talk about what my goals are with this video in this series. As most of you know, I'm extremely overweight. It's easy to see. It's not something I hide. I don't even try to hide. How could I? And a lot of you know about my personal struggles with my disabilities, my back, fibromyalgia, bipolar disorder. The list goes on, degenerative disc. There's tons of things there. But despite that, I have got to make a change. I'm the biggest I've ever been in my life, and I've got to make a change. Things are never going to get better for me as far as health-wise if I don't lose this weight. I need back surgery. I need to have a fusion and have my back fixed before I can get up and stand. Because at this moment, standing more than a minute, 2 minutes, I'm in immense pain and I have to sit down. And it's not just that I'm in pain and I have to sit down. I'm in pain and my legs start to go numb. They get weak. And if I don't sit down, I'll fall down. They will just fall out from under me. That is a reality for me. Reason being, I have no disc support in the bottom of my back. Not only that, I have 2 bad knees. Hey, Julie, thanks for joining me. I have flat feet. One leg is significantly shorter than the other. I have limb dysphoria. Both in my legs and my arms. And all of these conditions, the arthritis, the knee, all of it combined to make a very painful me. As Dr. Chad had told me, I would still be in pain and still be limited mobility, extremely limited mobility, regardless of my weight, simply because of all the things that I have wrong with me. I had all these issues even when I was smaller. I've never been extremely small. Since about 7th, 8th grade, I've always been a little overweight. It's gotten worse in the last 5 years since I left full-time work in fast food restaurant where I was on my feet all the time. And now in the last 2.5, 3 years since I'm no longer able to work, it just ballooned real bad. I had lap band surgery back in 2012 to try to help curb the weight loss. It didn't work. It failed. The band had never worked for me. I followed the diet. I did the half a cup of food. I'd still be hungry. I'd eat another half a cup of food and I'd still be hungry. The hunger just did not go away. The band was not doing what it was supposed to. Come to find out, due to my the GERD that I have, heartburn, acid reflux, the flap that closes your esophagus and your stomach closes between them, it's weakened. It doesn't close. That's where the GERD and everything comes from. Also, the muscles of my esophagus are weak. They will not push food down properly. Food hangs now. I've got a problem where food hangs, but those are all things that contributed to this lap band not working. Yet, our insurance, my bariatric doctor, he wants to do another surgery. He wants to do the sleeve surgery, they call it, where they narrow your stomach to just a sleeve. But insurance won't pay for it. My insurance covers one weight loss surgery in a lifetime, unless it's the lap band or something like that that goes tragically wrong, and they'll repair that and pay to repair that. Yet my lap band, technically, although it had failed me, the device had no mechanical malfunction. According to them, it is still in place. although it's not supposed to move inside your stomach where it's at. It's supposed to stay there. But mine turns around the stomach. It's not supposed to turn, but yet mine turns. But they won't pay to remove that simply because they say that's not a failure, that it would be a failure if it went down and was restricting the stomach or starting to eat into my stomach, which I have a friend that had that and it like killed her. So I'm stuck with this light band because, number one, it's going to cost $7,000 to remove it. I don't have $7,000. Insurance won't pay any of it, so I'd have to come up with all $7,000 before the procedure was done. Then if I wanted to get the sleeve, that's another $7,000, $7,500 on top of that, and that is money we just don't have. We struggle to buy groceries and pay the bills. I cannot see us coming up with $7,000 just to take a light band out of me, although it needs to come out. So those are the struggles that I've had. Susan and I were doing better. We'd got on a low carb diet and we were doing real good on it for a long time. But it becomes kind of monotonous a little bit, but it also it's a little bit more expensive to stay on a low carb diet and a little bit harder to get those items fixed. Susan works 8 hours a day, sometimes six days a week. Plus she helps me with the Scentsy business. Plus we travel with and do things with the band. So we're always on the go, and she had fibromyalgia on her own, like not a lot like mine, but she does have it. So she does everything. Anything that gets done around the house, she's doing, because I'm just I am incapable of doing it. So I hate, after she's had a long day at work, I hate for her to have to cook and clean and do all that. So we end up eating a lot of easy meals or easy fix meals, which are all high carb. So that's where a lot of my weight comes in. I'm not a big sweet person. I'll go through spells where I'll eat sweet, but I'm not a big sweet person. So the goal of this video is I want to start. We have a membership at the local Retcom here in Scottsboro that we can go and use the Retcom. Food paid for it out of her check. And I was doing good, and I was going to the pool, and because I can get in the pool, once I get in the pool, I can walk and I move around because the water lifts the weight off my body. It doesn't put it on my back and stuff, so I'm not in pain like I am if I'm walking or up and out in normal space. So I want to get back to the pool. I want to get back on our diet, and I want to make these transformations that I need to make in my life happen. I'm doing this live. I'm doing this here with y'all because I want accountability partners. I want people to give me tips. I want people to encourage me and help me along as I go. That's what I need. And I want that from y'all. I want it done out of love, and I want it done out of meanness. I've had friends in the past who think they were being helpful, but they were being mean. And I just want to do these videos to stay accountable. Oh, hi, Alex. I didn't see that you joined. I want to make a difference in my life. I want to be around. The boys are getting, Matthew's grown, Tyler's not far from being grown, and I know that eventually I want to see grandkids. I want to be around for those things, and I want to be around for Susan and I enjoy her retirement once she gets there. We're nowhere near it, but I want to live long enough and be healthy to see that. So I'm going to get on here weekly. Going to talk about my results, what I've been doing, and what's working and what's not working. And if anybody has any feedback, please share it with me and let me know, and we'll just keep each other accountable to what's going on. I hope everybody has a blessed Tuesday. Thank you for joining me, and thank you for listening. Goodbye.